Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to some more Zenless Zone Zero. I had you there for a second, you guys thought I quit the game. But nope, I am still kind of playing it, at least I'm doing the dailies, because at least most of the time I can't really bother playing this game. With dealing with 3 gachas, technically 4 as well, so Biogas counts. And unfortunately, you know, Zenless just kind of got the short end of the stick, where I would usually do the dailies and I just kind of log off. Today I was actually thinking up to myself, you know, I probably love Zenless. I built some of the characters which I was supposed to build since I am at the next Ascension rank, so I can get my characters to level 50 now. And I finished like 3 of them. I put Ellen all the way as fast as I could have, Nicole, Ambi. I want to say I was actually going to go with Soldier Ambi, but then I forgot I haven't leveled up her weapons, so... And then I decided, you know, to kind of work on Burnice. If I did the levels, then I was, you know, kind of leveling up her skills. And this is where I decided to make a video about it, because in order to get these materials, you basically have to fight Cuphead level bosses. I don't want to say Cuphead level bosses, I mean, like, I'm talking about the endgame Cuphead level bosses. First, I'm going to start with this one because I still need one more material to do it. They couldn't reduce the requirement materials needed for that skill by 1, so you only have to do it twice. No, they had to make sure essentially you have to go in there like 3 times for pretty much no reason. Goodness, I'm still talking. Eyes up here. Now, this is actually the start to record. All you have to do is beat up this guy, which honestly is not too tough because you need to block. The time between each attack are so like long, the chances are you're probably gonna, you know, have a mortgage before you know he doesn't have an attack. Now we move on to the Cuphead level 3rd fucking boss. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Where she just fucking goes fucking light speed and expecting her to block every single hit somehow.
Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundations! That's a heater! It's no good surrendering! Don't underestimate builders! Let me give you a little treat! Like this!
At that point I was literally trying to spam like dodge, but I just couldn't for some reason. Also, what is that this boss for some reason... Oh fuck. Also, this boss seems to be having a web of quickly, I believe. Also, what doesn't help is that this boss seems to have like godly amount of HP. Or actually, at least, you know, seems to be like resistance to most of my attacks. At least I get that shield down. Okay, I did a few of these bosses and I don't remember like any of them having that much essentially dodge requirement where it just like if you miss this for a second then you'll be like obliterated within minutes. Thank you for the level up. However, that boss that we just did, it's nothing compared to this one. If I would have to like, you know, talk about the counter for 2 of these bosses in this video, I would say like the J Doppelganger was like the devil of Cuphead. Well, this guy is the fucking shelf salt baker of this game. A fun little fact, this is not my first time recording this video. As you can tell, I was able to have enough materials to level up my Burnice skill. That's actually my 2nd time making this video. Although there's not too much happening on this game, I need like pause for a second. The only reason I'm recording this is because the first time I did this, well... As I was trying to, you know, to deal with the bosses, I was trying to do commentary and it just happened where one time I would say something, then there would be like a 2 minutes break where I wouldn't say anything. And then after that, we'll just try to quickly continue as I try to block the bosses. It was just pretty much a mess, so essentially that's why I decided to bin it. Now, not only does this boss have a monster the way he's fucking fast and it's kind of difficult to dodge, and yet again it requires your like fucking light speed reaction. He also for some reason has fucking laser drones after you. And also requires your fucking immediate reaction.
Leave it to me! Come on, try harder! I'm on fire! Behave! Time for a hammering!
Well, I think it's a Sonic somehow.
Well, no fucking shit!
Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground!
because, for example, you know, the next stress will not actually spawn right now where essentially you're not fighting the boss. No, they will spawn it as you fight, trying to fight him. So I was trying to do some damage and trying to block his attacks. Then hit up fucking lasers. So I have to deal with them right now, or I should be hit, or have the fucking shot it. Okay, stunned again. Let's get him. So apparently his face was actually more harder than the face too. This one is not as... I was gonna say this one as difficult, but he almost like shoots my collider.
Come on, try harder.
This one is actually bearable.
Not bad, I guess. Get lost.
And but yet again, he just seems to have like... Well, just like the last boss, he seems to have like fucking bullshit amount of HP for no reason.
Still! Let me beat you into the foundations! Take me a spot! More fire! I want a bonus for this! My turn!
Also, that's the thing which I kind of don't understand about these boss hunts. Apparently, your character can respawn. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be like into the mechanic of these boss hunts. Stuff like revives. Oh, you know, I ain't complaining.
Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground! Don't get hit! Bye-bye, suckers! Here we go! Hey! Let's have some fun!
I don't know what the hell this guy is attacking. Apparently, he has something with the fucking cloud.
Come on, try harder! Being happy's what counts! It's no good surrendering! Don't underestimate builders!
Like, you single-handedly made that like 10 times easier. I don't exactly... I say I don't exactly know why. This boss with resistance to fire, and you just so happens to be a stunning fire character, I think. So I think that's how I think I was able to do it a lot more quicker, because my previous member of this team was Piper, and to say my Piper is a work in progress is an understatement. I don't know what the fuck I thought whenever I walked into these bosses with level fucking 20 Piper. But as of right now, I am actually retiring Piper and I'm putting Collider until, well, I rebuild the other spots which I have for Burnice. What's the point you might be asking? Well, roll the clip for my original video. Or should I say my original recording session. So can I cheer myself up a bit. Okay, so we got 1A character. I kind of hope essentially from these schools I'm going to skip Lucy because she's apparently good with Burnice. And yes, the only reason I'm using Piper is because apparently she's also like could be used with Burnice, but at the same time, you know, Lucy is more recommended. And I do want to just mention that Piper this entire time was level 20, which is why she just kept dying over and over again.
Good day. You may call me Lady Lucy.
Okay. Wait, did the game actually fucking listen to me when I said I wanted to Lucy so I could use it in Burnice either? Hey look, I am not complaining at all, but it's just like... did she even listen to me when I said like, oh yeah, I need Lucy for my Burnice, and I was just like, yeah, have it. I don't know how, but I locked myself out of essentially getting Lucy, and I'm actually kind of happy about it. Do you know the little streak I have going on with Genshin Impact where I just seem to be winning every single 50-50? And if I remember last time, I think I won my 50-50 for Burnice. I'm actually going to count getting Lucy as my second streak. I mean, if you think about it in theory, getting a specific 4-star is actually a little more harder than getting a 5-star. Because 5-star, you know, if you do enough wishes, you're bound to get it. However, 4-stars, well, there's no pity for 4-stars. The only kind of pity that kind of works in any of these like higher games is that if you then 10 balls, you're bound to get a 4-star. You're guaranteed a specific 4-star. So for the fact that in Single Temple, I asked for Lucy and Lucy did show up, I think in some ways that's literally more impressive game than Mr. 5-star. But that's just me. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed and you want more ACZZ content, then let me know comments below. Subscribe to the channel, so leave a like. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading on, guys, and see you all next time. Peace.